it is the food for stomach mode, because there is metabolism that takes over, and especially I dread this session in Hyderabad. After a biryani, culture does not matter, vultures also don't matter. So it is, that way. And I was hoping, some of the chairs will be removed. At least AI will know. AI will know, now it's a single speaker or a speaker session, so it will go. But no, just pulling your leg. So, sometimes you can be chanchal, sometimes you can be komal, sometimes you can be both, neither. So it's okay. See, at the end of the day, I was just telling somebody, the AI itself gives you the clue. When people tell we are going to lose the job, we are going to lose our livelihood, but the AI itself gives the message. What is the tool called? Co-pilot. It is not called pilot. Why? The pilot is a human being. The tool, the last 2 weeks or 2 months or 1 month, the Nvidia stock crashed by nearly $500 billion. Which tool was that? Yeah, DeepSeek. Again, the message is there. You can use DeepSeek, but seek deep within yourself. So, don't allow AI to be the master. The moment AI becomes the master, then you will have only the dog and the man. When we don't allow that person to be the master, there will be cat also, there will be woman also. Just joking. I'm very, gender neutral, but just AI because the joke was on that. So very, very important to look at those aspects. Sometimes, natural stupidity is better than, I'm not a technical guy, but I know I was trying to play a video. The video was about who's the F1 champion? Somebody is still selling, got the wrong shoes, Schumacher. Yes, you are almost close. I thought you, nothing to lose. Don't tell me Ayrton Senna. Not Lewis Hamilton. And I am surprised in Mumbai, there's nobody loving F1. And this guy is the world champion for the last 4 years. Max Verstappen. And my video was about that. How excuse me. So how we are helping him. Heard of a company called Red Bull? Yeah, the Red Bull racing. He drives he's a driver for the Red Bull Racing, and Oracle is the software provider. And today driving is and AI is as important. Can you guess how many simulations, how many algorithms we have written for Max Verstappen to win? He could win the title even without participating in the last 2 races. That's his gap of about 40 to 60 points. Can you guess the number? The dinner is on me if you are close to that number, other than looking into asking AI. Then you have to give me the dinner. In any guesses, any vague number, just guess. Nothing to lose. See, in AI you have to take the risk. Curiosity is the number one thing. Just give a number. I hope you have passed your kindergarten.
Yeah.
Any number between 1 and 100,000. Any number that would whatever you. Nothing to lose.
120 seconds or so.
Okay. He told 120. Anybody else? How many? Okay. The question is now, let us say I want to have a party tonight here, and I want to see how many people are vegetarians, how many are non-vegetarians. So I run an algorithm. Last time when we came, nobody had broccoli. Broccoli was there. He showed only the things what was not we don't like. He could have shown some kebabs, some barbecue, some things what we like. But always it's a healthy stuff that is being shown. And the way the algorithms are written is all the various models are taken into account, and then we derive a thing that if there is a rain on the track, how should Max drive the car? So how many models we would have used? That is the question. Now did you get the question?
Yeah.
Maybe do you want to take a guess?
Guess what for number?
Yeah, guess a number.
Yes, guess a number. No, I didn't get the context. Achha, how many people are you
How many factors or how many simulation? Okay, 1600, 30,000. I have a conflict of interest. I was sitting next to her.
I'll just make a very random guess, like 200,000.
200,000. Anyway, now one last guess on this side.
say 500,000.
She said 500,000. She is the closest, and I will not need to give anything. The correct number is 8 billion.
Wow.
Billion. That is the combination we ran, and now we are developing a new engine for Red Bull. That is also by using AI. We are not a technology company. We are not a car company. We are not into it at all. But we want to turn that whatever was the bullshit into Red Bull. So, and that is where the algorithms come into play. How can you get success? The same way it is about culture. Culture and AI go together. If you have great culture, AI will succeed and dovetail into that. If you have a bad culture, then it is a problem. See, some companies have great mentors. Other companies have great tormentors. So they are all in the coaching space. Tormentor and mentor, not much of a difference. So how is the culture? How it all depends on that. Let's see quickly, So some ground rules I think we are already following. Volunteer, have fun, share thoughts, because everything is there on Google today. Chinchilla is there, DeepSeek is there, Seek Deep is there. There is even a tool called Monkey Learn. Not Monkey Bath. Monkey Learn. That is one of the top selling AI tool on customer sentiment. Now after the session, I can do a session, how many times you laughed. That will be my sentiment analysis. And last time, Chanchal, if you remember, when I came, somebody said, do you want a different career as a stand-up? Then I said, no, I will have like the same career, because for me HR is human resources. Because you have to have fun when you do stuff. That's the thing AI will not do. So I think Lolly would have said three things or six things. I think what three, 6C. I think that was your model or something. I shortened it. Lolly I made into lollipop, and I have only three things what AI cannot do. That's the three E's: emotional intelligence, anything to do with emotions. The moment emotions and AI interplay, you will get a wedding card. Somebody is marrying a algorithm, and there is perfect rhythm after that. So that is another aspect of that. And okay, so let us go see what happens is when you try to run a goal as AI. Every year we have some funny goals. This was one of my so-called AI friends goals of a few years back, 2 years back. And this is the best way when you can, the culture can fail AI. He wanted to buy an Apple watch, he cut off the watch. And he bought just the Apple. And live happily, he cut off the happily. Just live. So just like, I had the video, I had prepared, edited it so well, but when I come here, the video does not work. And then I had to do the F1 without being on the track. Okay. So what are your expectations? Because we are running. I don't think any of the speakers would have asked the audience today, what are your expectations? Everybody is thinking you are also another AI. So anything you want to take away? Anybody? Or anything will do? Whatever the speaker or facilitator, enabler is talking, you want anything specific you want to take away? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think no, there should not be any more expectations from you. Why I will tell you. Appraisals, even the offline appraisals are dangerous because one of the three things people hate was paying taxes, death, and glossophobia. That is public speaking. But in recent times, the appraisal got even more painful than root canal treatment. Why? Because root canal treatment, after you go to the dentist, he'll give you anesthesia. Manager does not give that. The pain remains and lingers. So I don't know how the online thing is going to work, but we will cover. Since she asked before that, I will tell how it is going to work. So what are we covering in the things? So we will cover something about context. Already I have said the context. Winning culture. Again, people tell, it is 5 wives and 1 husband. No, it is, just to correct, it is who, what, where, etc. and 1 how. And 2 things necessary for, for winning the AI is change management and the growth mindset. If you have these 2 things, your culture will work. These are the takeaways. Already you have taken away a few things. And the danger of not taking a risk, like I was asking my friend here for a number, he was so reluctant to give a number. The danger when you do not take a risk, it will be like Ronald Wayne. He would have been worth today more than $100 billion if he had stayed with Apple. But he sold all his shares to Steve Jobs and the other partner. So AI is risky, but let's take the risk. Anybody knows this gentleman? But when I show the next two sub slides, when I run the animation, you will get to know. At least now. His quote is about AI is one of the most popular quotes. He even got a job because of that quote. Let me tell you, he used to be in Geneva Business School. After that, he moved to IMD. Now, do you know, AI won't take your job. It is somebody using AI who will take your job. It's like that story based on in Africa. There were two friends. Both saw a lion, and one guy is putting his Nike thing and putting the laces together. The other guy says, the lion is going to outrun both of us. Why are you tying the laces? The friend tells, I can outrun you. That is all what is required. So the same way, the AI, if you do not do prompt, so far HR does only prompt. Now you have to do prompt engineering also. Many of us came to HR because we are not great at technology. And I heard one of my friends tell, if we knew we had to do all this AI, we would have become engineers, not come to HR. So, but today that is a need of the hour. And what do you, let us say you are sleeping all the while, but this one slide is the chill pill or the sleeping pill, or the silver bullet. They used to say, who told culture eats strategy for breakfast? Have you ever heard that quote? Who said that? Peter Drucker. But today, culture still eats strategy for breakfast and dinner, both. Human-centric focus, whatever people are covered before, I will not tell. But then it is great to be a transformative leader, because most of this thing I've taken from the cutting edge thing. I work with some of the Ivy League universities like Cornell, who do a lot of research on this. So McKinsey's, Cornell, Carnegie Mellon, etc. So one major thing they say, you need to evolve as a new leader. So many of us are managers. Many of us are like all the jokes go. There's a HR guy who always tells, he calls manager what? Damager. So whether you're a damager or manager or a leader or whatever it is, at that level you need to transform yourself. Can you be authentic? Can you be transformative? And also look at people differently. Prioritize upskilling, because only if you upskill and there's a job enrichment. Anybody knows the difference? How many of you are from HR here? Yeah, not all. Not all. There are, some students as well. So anything, the difference between job enlargement and enrichment, anybody? Job enrichment and, enlargement. Which is the quality part? Yeah. So enrich, you become richer. At least the job. If not, the enlarge, you get more task. So quantity versus quality. So that has to be there. If I move some of the jobs to AI, they have to go on to a higher purpose, the next level of jobs. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. And curiosity over fear. How can you remove that fear from people? And 6A, start to end. If you have not taken anywhere, Lolly told about 6th thing, and I thought I also have to give something of 6. First was 3 plus 6, it's 9. Align to your current culture. Aware. management and others to be aware, make your team accept that and then adopt. Then you, adapt and adapt. Adapt is going to the nirvana level, just like Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. You go from happiness to, something, then to bliss and to nirvana. So that is being adept at AI, and it's a journey, and you have to keep moving stuff. So why I am taking two things is one is the change model, and the other one is about the growth mindset. Is because these two are essentially important. Kubler-Ross, anybody, any idea where was it used? It was never an HR or a change management tool. Where was it used first? Today, I'm sure all of us have at least one friend who needs the Kubler or has gone through Kubler-Ross. She said relationships. Huh? Psychiatric close. This was devised for cancer patients originally, and then they moved to OD. But it works the same way. AI will also pass through the same way. If you are able to manage change with people, you will succeed in AI. This we discussed. What is this? Closed? It is not. There is a best-selling book by Carol Dweck, Dr. Carol Dweck. All of you should read the book. Growth mindset and fixed mindset. In other words, you can tell closed also. Books, mind, and parachutes work best when they are open. So that fellow is so much open that even the flowers are coming out of his brain. Okay, what can go wrong? I have only two more slides, and one is losing sight of purpose. Let's say somebody is from a company. There is no data available. I cannot do AI. Everybody I am interviewing, what CEO is referring? That fellow is my neighbor, you refer. This fellow is from this party, you take. Then the data and purpose should be there. Trust levels, communication gaps, blind spots, and you are not able to say hi to I. Then it's a problem. Anybody knows this place? Any guesses? Maldives, not Tahiti also. So this is a model we made for, I'll just tell you why. This is Honolulu in Hawaii. And what is the relation? This is what a model we have made, where we combine human wisdom with artificial intelligence. So you have, last time, Chanchal, if you remember, I told about that Federal Bank advertisement which I like. Rishta hai aapse sirf aapse nahi. So you have to mix both. Where can you blend both? And this is a quote by Stephen Hawking. He never won the Nobel Prize, one of the greatest physicists. He says the rise of powerful AI will be either the best or worst thing to happen. Whether you have only the dog and the man, or at least two more things, it all depends on how you merge AI and do you have the culture. So it is important to create that culture from day one. I think Chanchal will allow if there is one question, maybe 2 minutes. 2 minutes I have. Anybody, any questions? I have one question. What she had was about performance management. Performance management again, see how can AI help when you build a learning culture. That means right from your talent assessment to where you want to grow and where you want to go. You will have a customized learning journey, and there will be an adaptive learning platform which will move because your as your employee life cycle changes from a fresher to a tenured employee, the requirements will change. So that will be there, and finally you will have use NLP. What is NLP? Not that NLP. AI, natural language processing, especially the LLMs, large language models, you can use to coach and mentor people, and that may be more effective than you have a toxic manager. Anything else? Anybody? So again, that will be mixed between AI and your human manager. So I'll end with a real life joke what I saw about change. So I am based in Bangalore. So there is a ice cream parlor called the Big Moo there, and it's all about change management, because if you want to change your culture or if you want to change your mindset, you can be a master of the universe. Otherwise, even the simplest things you cannot do. So this was a joke on the change. So there, after you get your ice cream, you come to the counter, and there is a donation box kept there where you pay the bill. And what is pasted on the donation box is, if you don't like change, leave it here. Yeah. So thank you, and I hope all of you would change and change your culture to embrace AI. Thank you.